Imagine feeling that squeeze, that tightness, maybe just a whisper of worry about what's going on inside your body, deep within those vital pathways that keep everything flowing smoothly. It's a feeling many of us know, isn't it? The nagging thought about our arteries, the silent concern about cholesterol numbers staring back at us from a lab report. It's a painful reality for so many as we get older. This fear that things are getting clogged up, that the free flow of lifeblood is being hindered, potentially leading to bigger problems down the road that can steal our independence and joy. We want to stay active, vibrant, connected. But these internal worries can cast a shadow. You try to eat right. Maybe you take your prescribed medications, but sometimes it feels like you're just holding back a tide with a teacup. What if I told you that sometimes the most surprising help can come from the simplest, most overlooked places, something you might even toss away without a second thought? There's a little-known secret, hiding in plain sight, that many are discovering can make a real difference in supporting their arteries and helping to manage cholesterol. In this video, we're going to uncover this surprising secret, a common fruit peel, and dive deep into how it might work and simple ways you can start using it. We'll also explore a few other wonderfully simple habits that can work alongside it to help keep your internal highways clear and your cholesterol levels happy. It's about empowering you with knowledge and practical steps you can take right from your own kitchen. So stay with me, because by the end, you'll have a new perspective on something quite ordinary and understand how it could potentially be extraordinary for your health. So, watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you about its potential. You might be sitting there thinking, a fruit peel? Really, how could something I usually throw away possibly help my arteries or lower my cholesterol? And that's a perfectly natural thought. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But nature has a funny way of packing powerful compounds into unexpected places. The specific peel I'm talking about is the humble orange peel. Yes, that bright, fragrant skin that protects the juicy fruit inside. While we focus so much on the benefits of eating the orange itself for vitamin C, we often discard the part that contains a wealth of beneficial substances that are particularly interesting when it comes to heart health, specifically for arterial cleansing and cholesterol management. Orange peel is absolutely loaded with potent compounds that are much more concentrated than in the pulp. One of the most studied is called D-limonene. Now, don't let the scientific name intimidate you. Just think of it as a key player in giving citrus fruits their distinctive smell. But D-limonene is much more than just a scent. Research suggests that D-limonene, along with other flavonoids found abundantly in the peel, may have properties that help support healthy cholesterol levels. How might this work? Well, in simple terms, it's believed that these compounds can help your body process cholesterol more effectively. They might encourage the breakdown of cholesterol in the liver and help your body eliminate it. Rather than letting it build up in your arteries, think of your arteries like pipes. And sometimes, deposits can start to form on the inside walls. High cholesterol, particularly LDL or bad cholesterol, is a major contributor to these deposits, which can narrow the pipes and restrict blood flow. The compounds in orange peel are thought to potentially interfere with the process of cholesterol buildup, acting as a sort of natural support system to help keep those pipes clearer. Beyond D-limonene, orange peel is also rich in dietary fiber, including something called pectin. Pectin is a soluble fiber, which means it dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. This gel can actually bind to cholesterol and bile acids, which are made from cholesterol in your gut, preventing them from being absorbed into your bloodstream and instead helping them to be eliminated from your body. So, it's like a double action compounds. Like D-limonene potentially help the body manage cholesterol internally, while the fiber helps prevent some of it from getting absorbed in the first place. It's a beautiful example of how different components in a natural food can work together. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, this sounds promising, but how do I actually use orange peel? I can't just eat the tough, bitter skin. And you're absolutely right. The key is in the preparation to make it palatable and extract those beneficial compounds. One of the simplest ways is to use the zest. When you zest an orange, You're scraping off the very outer layer of the peel, which is where a lot of the fragrant oils and beneficial compounds like D-limonene are concentrated. You can add fresh orange zest to so many things. Sprinkle it over yogurt. Add it to salad dressings. Stir it into oatmeal. Mix it into muffins or scones. Or even just add a pinch to your water for a refreshing twist. Just make sure you're using organic oranges if possible, or at least washing non-organic oranges thoroughly to remove any potential pesticide residues on the skin. A good scrub under warm running water should do the trick. Another popular method is to dry the peels. You can do this by spreading fresh peels on a baking sheet and letting them air dry for a few days. Or you can speed up the process by baking them in a very low oven around 200 grader or 100 degrees for an hour or two until they are brittle. Once dried, you can grind the peels into a powder using a coffee grinder or spice grinder. This powder is incredibly versatile. You can add a teaspoon to smoothies, stir it into tea, it makes a lovely, slightly bitter, aromatic brew. Mix it into soups or stews, or even use it in baking. Having the powder on hand makes it super easy to incorporate into your daily routine. Just a small amount is potent. Some people also make an orange peel tea by simmering fresh or dried peels in hot water for 10-15 minutes. This can be a soothing evening ritual. You can add a touch of honey or ginger if you like. The important thing is consistency. Like any natural approach to health, you're not likely to see results overnight. It's about making this a regular part of your diet, perhaps having a little zest or peel powder most days. Start small, maybe half a teaspoon of zest or a quarter teaspoon of powder daily, and see how you feel. Pay attention to how your body responds. Remember, this isn't a magic bullet, and it's not a substitute for any medication your doctor has prescribed. Always talk to your healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet or supplement routine, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications. But incorporating orange peel is a simple, natural lifestyle step that can work with other healthy habits to support your cardiovascular health. It's about adding beneficial compounds and fiber to your diet in an easy way, utilizing something that many people discard. It's finding value in something overlooked. And when you start incorporating these simple things, it can feel empowering. It's taking an active role in your well-being. So we've talked quite a bit about how that simple orange peel can be a fantastic addition to your routine for supporting cholesterol levels and potentially helping to keep your arteries clear. But supporting your cardiovascular health isn't just about one magic ingredient, even one as promising as orange peel. It's about a combination of simple, sustainable habits that work together synergistically. Think of it like tending a garden. You need good soil, the right amount of water and sunlight, and protection from pests for everything to thrive. Similarly, our bodies, and specifically our circulatory system, benefit from a multifaceted approach. There are other wonderful, simple additions you can make to your daily life that can complement the benefits of orange peel and further support those internal highways. Let's move on to something else incredibly powerful, yet often underestimated soluble fiber from other sources. We touched on the pectin in orange peel, but there are other everyday foods that are absolute superstars in the soluble fiber department. I'm talking about foods like oats, barley, beans, lentils, and certain fruits like apples and pears. These foods work in a similar way to the pectin in orange peel. They create that gel-like substance in your digestive system that effectively acts like a sponge, soaking up excess cholesterol and helping to carry it out of the body before it has a chance to be absorbed and contribute to plaque buildup in your arteries. Think about starting your day with a bowl of oatmeal. It's warm, comforting, and incredibly good for you. A single serving of rolled oats can provide a significant amount of soluble fiber. You can make it with water or milk, top it with some berries, another heart-healthy food, a sprinkle of nuts or seeds, maybe that orange peel powder we just talked about. It's a simple breakfast that does double duty for your digestive system and your heart. If oatmeal isn't your thing, consider adding beans or lentils to your meals more often. They are nutritional powerhouses, packed not just with fiber, but also protein and essential minerals. You can add lentils to soups or stews. Make a hearty bean chili, toss chickpeas into a salad, or even mash up some beans for a spread. These are inexpensive, versatile ingredients that offer incredible health benefits. Making sure you get enough soluble fiber throughout the day is like giving your body an internal cleanse, gently sweeping away things you don't need. It contributes to feeling fuller for longer, which can help with weight management. And it also helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is another important aspect of overall metabolic and cardiovascular health. The goal isn't to drastically change everything overnight, but to look for easy swaps and additions. Swap white bread for whole grain bread containing barley. Add a handful of lentils to your vegetable soup. Or try adding a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, another good source of fiber and omega-3s, to your yogurt or smoothie, alongside that orange peel powder. These small, consistent efforts add up significantly over time. Now, let's talk about fats. For years, fats got a bad rap. But we now know that certain fats are absolutely essential for good health, including heart health. I'm specifically talking about healthy unsaturated fats, like monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These fats, in moderation, can actually help improve your cholesterol profile by lowering LDL bad cholesterol and potentially raising HDL good cholesterol. Where do you find these wonderful fats? Avocados are a fantastic source. Delicious on toast, in salads, or even in smoothies. Nuts and seeds are another excellent option. Think walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, and flax seeds. A small handful of nuts as a snack can be much more beneficial than processed snacks. Just be mindful of portion sizes. As nuts are calorie-dense, olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, is another cornerstone of a heart-healthy diet. Use it for cooking, in salad dressings, or drizzled over vegetables. Incorporating healthy fats isn't about eating limitless amounts, but about replacing less healthy saturated and trans fats with these beneficial ones. Instead of butter, use olive oil. Instead of processed snacks, grab a handful of almonds. Add a quarter of an avocado to your lunch. These fats not only support cholesterol levels, but also provide energy and help your body absorb certain vitamins. When you combine the fiber power of foods like oats and beans with the healthy fats from nuts and olive oil, you create a really supportive environment for your arteries. It's about building a diet that's rich in whole, unprocessed foods, where beneficial components work together. Think about putting these pieces together. You start your day with oatmeal sprinkled with orange peel powder and some walnuts. You have a salad for lunch with chickpeas and an olive oil dressing. Your afternoon snack is an apple with a small handful of almonds. Dinner includes lentils or beans as a side dish, cooked with some healthy oil. See how easily these elements can weave into your daily meals. It doesn't require exotic ingredients or complicated recipes. It's about choosing foods that are naturally packed with the nutrients your body needs to thrive, particularly as we get older, and our bodies need that extra support to maintain optimal function. Another simple, yet often overlooked aspect is hydration. Drinking enough water throughout the day is crucial for overall health, and it plays a role in supporting your circulatory system indirectly. Proper hydration helps maintain blood volume and viscosity, making it easier for your heart to pump blood effectively, while it doesn't directly cleanse arteries of plaque. Staying well hydrated supports the overall function of your cardiovascular system. Sometimes we underestimate how simply ensuring we drink enough pure water can impact how we feel and how our bodies function at a fundamental level. Aim for several glasses throughout the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. By then, you're already slightly dehydrated. Keep a water bottle handy and sip from it regularly. You can even add a slice of fresh orange or some orange zest to your water for flavor and a little boost of those beneficial compounds. So we've covered quite a few simple, yet powerful, ways to support your heart and cleanse those arteries. From that surprising orange peel and its potent D-limonene and fiber, to incorporating more soluble fiber from foods like oats and beans, embracing healthy fats from nuts and olive oil, and simply staying well hydrated. Taking care of our health as we get older doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. It's about finding these accessible, everyday strategies and weaving them into the fabric of our lives. Remember, small changes made consistently over time are far more effective and sustainable than drastic overhauls that are hard to stick with. Think about adding just one new thing this week. Maybe you start by zesting an orange into your yogurt every morning. Or perhaps you decide to swap your regular snack for a small handful of walnuts. Next week, Maybe you try adding a serving of lentils to a meal. It's these incremental steps that build momentum and create lasting habits. And as you start incorporating more of these beneficial foods and practices, you'll likely find that you feel better overall, more energy, better digestion, and the quiet confidence that you are actively supporting your long-term health. The journey to better health is ongoing, and it's about progress, not perfection. There will be days when you don't hit all your goals, and that's perfectly okay. The important thing is to pick back up and keep going. Don't get discouraged by a slip-up. Just acknowledge it and return to your healthy habits with kindness towards yourself. This isn't about being on a strict diet. It's about adopting a lifestyle that nourishes your body and supports your well-being for years to come. Think about the freedom that comes with feeling healthier, the energy to play with grandchildren, the stamina for hobbies, the ability to travel and explore. Supporting your arteries and managing cholesterol isn't just about numbers on a chart. It's about enabling the life you want to live. We often look for complicated solutions, but sometimes the answers are incredibly simple and have been available to us all along. Like the peel of a common fruit, rediscovering the power in whole, unprocessed foods, understanding how simple fiber and healthy fats work in our bodies, and remembering the fundamental need for hydration. These are powerful tools in your health toolkit. And it starts with knowledge, which you've gained by watching this video. You now know that an orange peel isn't just waste. It's a source of potent compounds that can play a role in supporting your cardiovascular system. You know that adding more oats, beans, nuts, and healthy oils can make a tangible difference. I encourage you to give these simple strategies a try. Start with the orange peel. Try zesting it, drying and powdering it, or making a simple tea. See how easy it is to incorporate into your routine. Then, look at adding more soluble fiber or swapping out some less healthy fats for beneficial ones. Pay attention to how your body feels. Every small positive change is a victory. What are your thoughts? Have you ever considered using orange peel in this way? Do you have other simple habits that have helped you manage cholesterol or support your heart health? I'd love to hear from you. Sharing our experiences can help and inspire others in our community. Please leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts or questions. Your input is valuable. If you found this information helpful and empowering, please give this video a thumbs up. Liking the video helps more people see it and discover these simple strategies for better health. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. I share regular tips and insights focused on helping you live your best life at every age, with practical, easy-to-follow advice on nutrition, lifestyle, and well-being tailored for our age group. Don't miss out on future videos that can help you stay healthy, active, and independent. Remember, age is just a number, and you have the power to make choices every day that support your health and vitality. Incorporating simple things like that amazing fruit peel and other whole foods into your routine is a powerful step towards a healthier, happier you. You deserve to feel your best and enjoy every moment. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep nurturing your amazing body. Live your best life at every age.